Hey, how's it going, everybody? Gribnum here, back again with another Raid Shadow Legends video. And today in this video, I want to go over and show you my Dark Fay team here. So right now we have the Doom Tower rotation. It's rotation number 3, which includes the Dark Fay boss. And she, if you didn't know already, drops one of the best sets in the game, like top 5, maybe even first or second place in the game if you ask certain people. I don't know where you rank your sets, but I would consider the lethal set to be in the top 5 out of like 30, 40 sets that are in the game right now. So she drops the Fey spheres that you can use at the Forge. And I am planning to save up all of these for the next couple of weeks and then eventually do a big opening. Okay, so stay tuned for that. But I want to show you this team to maybe give you an idea what you can maybe tweak about your team or switch around, or if you see somebody here that you do have and you just never considered using them, to see the use that they can provide in a Dark Fay team. So there are 2 things I want to point out here. You do want to be going fast. You do not want some defensive team. You don't want anyone who's going to be a tank. You want people who are going to be kind of relatively squishy, okay? The reason for that is because you're going to have to kill them as well. You're going to have to kill those doppelgangers, so they need to be squishy for you to do that. Check this out. Duchess, she is a tank, but the way you counteract the tank, like reviver that you bring, let's say you do bring a Duchess, your nuking attacker must be a magic affinity or like a void. You cannot bring, or you should not bring, a force affinity attacking champion if you are using a Duchess as your support, okay? You want to bring support, and you want the nuking champion that you bring, like the hard-hitting damage dealer champion, you want that champion to be the proper affinity to kill the support. You got what I'm saying there? So that's what I have here. Leoris could do the job. Rathalos could do the job. It's just in case something happens. I need everyone here to be able to kill each other just in case. Now there's 2 things. There's another thing you also do want to keep in mind. Do not use Lydia, okay? Do not use Lydia. She is not the best champion to bring here. She's going to block revive and bring the whole team back on the opposite team with Dark Fay, and it's going to screw you over. Also, you want a champion like Rathalos or Kimmy or someone else who's going to bring increased speed. Got it? You want increased speed to be one of the first things that is thrown on your team as soon as you get to the boss. So let's go ahead and run this. You see, I already completed it, and I did get the Sacred Shard. Awesome. Let's go ahead and do a replay. Let me go ahead and actually do a super raid here. This is 120, stage 120 hard. So these first waves here are not difficult at all. You don't really need to gear and do anything crazy to fight these. It's the boss that really matters. And I will show you the setup after this. I have Rathalos. He does his A3 on the first wave, but he'll get it back, and I have him so he doesn't do it at all on this second wave. So he's not going to do his A3 at all. Once we kill this champion here, he's going to do his A3. The Rathalos does the increased speed to everybody there, kills almost everyone. There it is. So I have Ramantu cleansing the buffs off of the enemies. And now we're going to come in, and I believe Leo or someone... Okay, that was actually unfortunate there that Leo did that. I don't know why that happened. Let me see. All right, so they all have gear on. Nothing changed. I guess I should say that my team specifically is not 100%, but that's fine because I'm not wasting any resources redoing the run. I would say there's like an 80% chance of completion. Something like that. We'll see. I don't expect that to happen again, but I've been wrong plenty of times before. All right, so I guess it's because the Leo didn't die when he needed to. Not sure. I'm gonna pay attention this time. So of course he's not gonna die now. I get that. Okay. That's what it was. I don't think that Kimmy took her turn the first time. You saw there she did her like A3 and it removed Leorius's unkillable. Last time it was Ramontu that had to do it. So definitely want my Kimmy to be able to do that. So now we're in good hands. And I actually just started using Leorius. I would not actually recommend Leo on this team. You might even get away with Ninja instead. So I would have Ninja and Razlavarg here. The reason, of course, to not use Leo is you might not have the options like I do here to strip that unkillable. And then Leo will do what he did that first time. As we see, this might take a while, and that is also a reason why I would say Ninja will help you complete this a lot faster. I'll actually even throw Ninja on the team and run it and see what goes on there. But Ninja will be able to chunk down the boss's HP pretty quickly. Or you could also try to find a reason to put Newt on the team. Just anybody who's going to be doing enemy max HP damage. So, just gonna wait this one out. Also, trying to find music per, like in the background of videos on YouTube, trying to find background music. I just feel like I have to rant about this, okay? I just disregard this rant while this battle is going on, but has anybody out there who, if you make videos, if you try to record videos, ran into the issue where you're trying to find background music, right? Copyright-free background music, and every single option is either lo-fi hip-hop, lo-fi chill vibes, or some stupid fucking synthwave retro shit. Like, you hear in all my videos, I have about the same kind of like vibe going. It's all either some synthwave or it's this lo-fi stuff, and frankly, I'm trying to find other options. You know, I'm trying to find music. Okay, hold on. This might be bad. Okay, now it's not bad. It's not bad. Duchess didn't die. Okay, so I can see why Leorius is a bad pick here. He's definitely slowing the team down. I would have been done with this a while ago if I used Ninja, but I think Ninja also kind of gave me some issues. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna run that team next. But yeah, like I'm saying, just the options for copyright-free music. I get it's free, but it's like every algorithm is pointing you to lo-fi or synthwave, retrowave, chill, cyberpunk stuff. All right, so there we go. Actually got a better time than the last run. 3 minutes 53 seconds. I can beat that for sure, but did get some face spheres here. That's pretty sick. Only 6. I mean, it was a double. It was a double key run, but only 6. That's kind of crazy. Where is it? So, key thing to notice: Razlavarg can do his A3 on the first wave. He cannot on the second round, but he then will open up with it on round 3. There's really not much going on here with these guys. I am going to remove Leo and give that a try real quick. Okay, so I've went ahead and gotten rid of Leo, and we put Ninja on the team. Ninja here can do basically whatever he wants, I guess, on the first wave. I really need Ninja to open up with his A3, and this is a little bit of advice for anyone who's going to run Ninja against Fay. He needs to open up with his A3 on the boss. In fact, turn off the A3 on all the waves, because that can slow you down. If he freezes them, then they become a little tankier to kill, because the freeze debuff does make enemies like 12% harder. Like They receive 12% less damage on a freeze debuff. So turn that off. Make him do it first here on round 3. I'm gonna actually for sure have him. Not gonna do it there because that wave is really easy. He's gonna open it up with it here and then not do it at all. And then hopefully he does have it ready to go on his second turn there. I mean, he doesn't have 100% crit rates, whatever. Doesn't matter. Let me do this. And if this one works out like 2 minutes, like a 2-minute run, that'd be awesome. But I do want to test Newt as well. Again, I do recommend a fast team here, and the main things that stand out to me saying, oh, this is a fast team is Kimmy, Ramantu, and Razavarg. You could do whatever you want for Duchess. You could change her out and be someone else if you have a better support champion. But sometimes you need someone to be a reviver. You may need a reviver on your team. Okay, so Razavarg comes in with the A3 for sure. We'll cleanse. Don't have to worry about the Leo this time. Razavarg has his AoEs again. The thing is, because my Razavarg is so strong, if the enemy copy version does take a turn, like right now, he will just about slap. But that one did not have the attack buffs that I presume that mine's had. Like right there, attack buff. So we got lucky there. But that's the best thing too. So you have these champions, you have these fast attack damage champions that are also squishy. So you do not want to come into Dark Fay with tanky teams because you're not going to be able to kill them when you're fighting against them. You know what I mean? You're not going to be able to kill them that easily. You want that speed boot, increased speed buff right away, and some cleansing kind of stuff. So it's really not going that much faster, it appears. But we'll see. I definitely do want to test it out with Newt next. So we're just knocking him down, and at this point, Razavarg. This is another great thing about Razavarg. His passive from using his A3, every time he uses the A3, he gets 5 more speed, and it maxes out at 100. The copycat Razavarg, I don't think is gonna have that speed at all. So that's like a good way to use a champion that'll be different than the copycat. I'm pretty sure. Like right now, all the speed that he's getting from his passive and doing all that Razavarg that's gonna be on the opposite team will not have any of that. So here we go. We are actually gonna complete this. Still kind of a long run, but it didn't take terribly long. Let's see. She's dead anyway. On a 3-minute run. Cool. I do want to test one more time and use Newt. So I'm going to remove him. I think the thing, though, when you have any spirit champions on the team, there's certain conditions that the boss does. Let me find him real quick. All right, I found him. There's certain conditions with the boss. If you bring certain champions, like Newt being spirit, I think every time the boss takes a turn, she heals herself by a percentage for each spirit champion, right? And she's doing different things based on how many like magic champions or void champions you have. Anyway, for Newt here, definitely going to turn off the A3 on both of these. I will also turn off the A2 because they can kill the first wave pretty quick. I want him to open up with this on the second wave and absolutely Yeah, absolutely, definitely open up with this on the first wave, maybe. Actually, no. No. Hold on. Open. That's on a 3 turn. What? Yeah, well, let's try it. Let's open up with that because I feel like if he's gonna be doing his A3 on the boss as soon as we get there, that there might be people still alive and he may target them, but I don't know. Because there's no one here that is like a force affinity, so there's no one he would be inclined to target. I don't even know if I want to do this ability. Yeah, that's just gonna take up too much time. I want to get in there and complete it as quick as possible. So let's run this. Boom. Just about all dead. They never get to take a turn. This is great. It would really actually suck if these first 2 waves were the Rhodos Siphi wave. And I'm surprised Plarium didn't try to do something like that. Like, look at this wave here. These are all, like, commons and was uncommons? Yeah. These are all uncommon champions. Just before the final boss in one of the harder Doom Towers waves. Alright, so there it is. Okay, cool. He did target the boss. That's actually great. Alright, they're all dead here. And that Razavarg is probably going to go. Oh, no, he doesn't go. Well, we just have to beat 3 minutes for this run to... for this team to be good. In my eyes. I think we're already on pace. Let's get another enemy max HP Newt 3-hitter going. I need him to take some extra turns. Here we go. Cool. It doesn't take too much of her health away. Like, it doesn't chunk it as much as I expected. She did just heal a lot there, if you notice. And again, I do believe that is because of the Spirit Affinity champions. Where can I see that, actually? There is something here that'll tell me. No, spawns a copy. That's Mirror Fay. Champion. X all. Oh, is it here? Heals. Heals Astranix by 10% of her max HP for every spirit champion. So that's 20% of her max HP because Newt and Duchess are on the team. Now, if we look here, I guess that ability needs to go on cooldown though. For the magic champion, steals 1 random buff from each enemy according to the number of magic champions. So she's stealing 2 there. And because Ramontu is on the team, she has a chance of placing a fear debuff. Now, this team is not that much faster here, but I do think we're about to finish it off with this next Razavarg hit. And we do. Cool. So it was a little bit faster, so that is definitely a win there. Yeah, not bad so far. Anyway, let me show you my forge here. I'll grab those after this. And I'll show you how much I got going on the lethal. I'm surprised it's not more than what I have. I'm hoping to get around 500 or so by the time I do an opening video. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. Leave a comment below if you'd really like to see that and how you feel about, you know, watching me open up the lethal set. 25% ignore enemy defense, 10% crit rate. All right, but yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you got a little more understanding on how to go up against Dark Fay. And let me know down below in the comments if you ended up beating her for the first time. If this might be your first time facing her, I'd be interested to hear how you did. All right, see you guys next time.